10.
Bill Rizzuto throwing out the first pitch.
9.
Fastball hit deep to right. This could be it. Way back there. Oh!
8.
Lawrence Peter Barra, known to everyone as Yogi, the star catcher of the New York Yankees.
7.
Here's the payoff pitch. This is it. There it goes. It's out of here.
6.
This ball club will be remembered by me forever because you have heart as big as this city and you showed what being New Yorkers is all about. God bless you.
5.
Hits in 56 consecutive games. That's an all-time record set by the Yankee Clipper, Joe DiMaggio.
4.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
3.
Number 3 will never be worn by another Yankee player, but will go to America's baseball shrine at Cooperstown, New York.
2.
Derek Jeter ends his final game with a walk-off single. Derek Jeter, where fantasy becomes reality.
1.
That's not the way it's going to be, George. Damn right it is. If you don't like it, you're fired. You haven't hired me yet.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees!
Chyeaaa! What is going on, everybody? It is yours truly, the Ace.
Check on the rep. Yep, second and none.
Appreciate you guys for popping in here. Hopefully you guys have had yourselves a good Thursday afternoon. Do your boy a favor. Hit that like button on the way in. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. And if you are watching on the rewatch, make sure that you ring that notification bell. So whenever I'm live calling these New York Yankees, you'll be notified and you could join us here live. You guys are the best. Sorry for being late. Had to finish some things that I was doing. Sabius is in the building. Says, what up, Ace? What up, dude? How you doing? Kiko, thanks for popping in. Says, Chyeaaa. What up, Armani? Forgot to put the background music back on. I was literally asking myself, I wonder if StreamYard's still doing that problem. And apparently it is. So I answered my own question. Brandon's in the building saying, Chyeaaa, what up, dude? Kiku says, picking up Jazz, change the season around. That's what's up. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. It was a good acquisition. Real Bill, long time no see, man. What up, dude? Says Ace, here we go. Kiku, thanks for dropping those emojis. Trey's happy that his Orioles won. Yankee Forever, Jay, Dingleberry Sports Highlight. Thank you guys for popping in the ear. What a wonderful day it is as the New York Yankees in last night's ball game clinched the first AL playoff spot. They punched their ticket to the postseason. What a night it was with a 2-1 victory over the Mariners. I got to turn on this fan real quick. It's a little bit warm in here, especially what I'm wearing. Be right back. Yes, but what a night it was last night. The Yankees are looking to bring out the brooms here. Let's go, Yankees. Meredith is on the mic, so you guys do know what time it is. This game is about to get underway.
Here we go.
Hopefully I nailed that. Like I said, I listened to it delayed, so. Close. Val is in the building. Hopefully the Mariners will make a third base error that helps us again. Yeah, that was crazy. That was actually crazy. Something that you'll never see. You'll probably never see that again. The bat almost hit Julio Rodriguez. J-Rod had to get out of the way, and it cost him the double play because we were on the ropes. That felt like one of those games that we were definitely giving away. My guy, Jacob, thank you for popping in, man. What's up, dude? Smash that like button, guys. Let's get to 30 likes before the end of the first inning. Appreciate you all. We are on the road to 2K. Let's get there. Antonio's in the building. Says, let's go, Ace. You are the best. Let's score 10 runs. Look, I just want to win at the end of the day. We are in the postseason. Let's go. Let's get some W's. Sean, Jessica, Yankee Forever. Thank you guys for popping in. All right, the lineups for both teams. We got Gleyber Torres leading things off. The Orioles just won, so they are 4.5 games behind us. The magic number is, well, now after they won, I think it's 5. I think the magic number is 5. Well, it depends on what we do here. If we win tonight, I think it stays at 5. But the lineup for both teams, we got Torres leading it off at second base, Juan Soto on right, Judge is in center, Jazz is at third, Giancarlo Stanton back in the lineup today after missing the first 2 games of this series, Jason Dominguez in left, Rizzo at first, Austin Wells getting a day off, and he is Jose Trevino is playing, and Anthony Volpe's at shortstop. Clark Schmidt is on the bump for the Yankees. For the Mariners, Rodriguez, Raley, Arozarena, Raleigh, Turner, Polanco, Crawford, Moore, and Rojas. Yankees looking for a sweep here, going against Logan Gilbert. He's got a 3.24 ERA. Another good pitcher for the Mariners that they're throwing out there. We've been able to take 2. We could put a real damper on their postseason. I don't think they're eliminated yet, but we could put a real damper on their postseason chances. Armani, my guy, what up, man? Here's Gleyber Torres. Drop those Torres emojis in the chat. First pitch, swing and a foul. That's how this game gets underway. No balls, 1 strike count here. To Mr. Torres. Ball in the dirt. Trey says, too many games behind to get the division. We need to get in that playoff spot. Y'all can still not make it. You guys, I believe, are closer to getting eliminated than... Actually, you might be even. You might be even at missing the playoffs to winning the division. So, but I don't think you guys are winning the division. I think it's the Yankees right now. So we actually might be able to clinch the division win this weekend. Realistically, I would love to clinch that division the first game versus the Orioles by beating their asses. Ball, 2-2. Thank you, Jay, Real Bill, Sean, for dropping those emojis. Appreciate you guys. They were willing out last night, man. Yankees celebrated hard. They deserved it. Of course, I'm all for it. You accomplished something. They celebrated a postseason berth. I'm all for that. I'm not one of these sticklers that like, you shouldn't celebrate. No, celebrate. It's an accomplishment, especially considering last year we didn't make it. Ball high, 3-2. We got 36 people in the building. Appreciate you guys. Let's get that like button up, ladies and gents. Here's the pitch to Gleyber, the 3-2, and he walked on. This umpire is already way better than he was last night, because that umpire last night would have called that a backwards K. We are 20 subs away from 1,600. I'm going to tell you this. If we're able to get 20 more subs, this would be the quickest that we've ever gotten 100 subscribers. Because we just hit 1,500 the other day, like not even a week ago. Here's Juan Soto. Drop those Soto emojis in the chat. The strike zone is in the building. My guy, NFE, what up, dude? Make sure you guys go over there and subscribe. As Soto shows bunt, pulls it back, called strike. Make sure you guys go over there and subscribe up to the strike zone. He does live streams of the New York Yankees as well. Good Yankee content creator. Go give him a sub. Seth, thanks for popping. The Orioles beat this. I was about to say 49ers. They beat the Giants. Yes, they did. Also, I'm going to drop the link to my guy NFE's channel, so make sure you guys go sub him up. I know he's calling a game right there. He's almost at 1,000 subscribers. Let's go over there and show some support as Soto takes that ball low. I just dropped the link to NFE's channel. Make sure you guys go over there, hit that like button, sub him up. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Ball misses low. Why did it not drop? There it is. I don't know why it didn't drop the first time. There it is. I was about to say, I'm the runner of this channel. I control this channel. I should be able to drop what I want. Come on, YouTube. Here's the 2-2 inside 3-2. Good block by the catcher. Strike zone, no problem, man. Look at John being an ultra supporter. Liked, shared to all 3 streams. I'm assuming you're throwing Max in there as well. Three balls, 2 strike count. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Soto down on strikes. Here's Aaron Judge.
That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT.
It helps to have 3 computers at work. I know what that's like. I have 2 computers right here. So I can only imagine how much more stuff you can get done with 3. The pitch to Aaron Judge, hit on the ground. The third baseman knocks it down, and that's going to be, I would assume that would be an infield single. Hit pretty hardly. Hit pretty hard. I got to get my lock in, Ace. Lock in. Hit pretty hard at Rojas. It was in his glove. I wouldn't be surprised if they called that an error. Either way, we're going to have 2 on, 1 away here for Jazz Chisholm. So they are calling that reaches on a fielder's choice. So they are calling that an error. So me personally, I would have rather them call it a hit. So that way Judge can get that batting average up more. Here's Jazz. First pitch to Jazz is popped up. Left side, long run by the third baseman in foul territory. Makes the catch. Here's Giancarlo Stanton. As they're showing that Guardians Twins final. A lot of playoff action going on here. Giancarlo's had the last 2 days off. The first pitch called strike. No balls, 1 strike count here. Stanton, 25 home runs. Going to take a 2-out hit to get this running. The 0-1 ball in the dirt. 1-1. Val says, come on, G. Sean says, Big G. That's right. One ball, 2 strike count. The pitch to Stanton, low, 2-1, good take. What I'm looking for today, man, Anthony Volpe's bat has to start getting going. It's really concerning how bad his bat has been as of late. The 2-1. Checks at second, back safely, first disengagement. Hopefully now that the playoffs are clinched, maybe that takes some of the pressure off guys like Volpe. Guys like Jazz a little bit, you know. The 2-1. Stanton takes a call strike inside corner. Good pitch. Nice curveball. Front door curveball. Silo, what up, man? 2 balls, 2 strike count. The pitch to Stanton, swing and a miss. Stanton down on strike. So the Yankees get 2 on, and they strand them. We are headed to the bottom of the first. Rodriguez, Rayleigh, and Arozarena. Kiku says, hot take, scolding hot. No other teams can play with us. We own the Phillies, own the Dodgers, own Cleveland. Baltimore canceled. Astros can't touch us. Not this time. Only the Mets can play. I don't know. So maybe we'll see a Subway Series. But make sure you guys hit that like button if you guys haven't done so. I would have to look that stat up. But we do leave a lot of runners stranded, especially in scoring position. But I would assume also that the Yankees do probably are one of the league leaders in runs scored as well. So but make sure you guys hit that like button, guys. Bottom of the first inning. Let's get to 40 likes before the end of this first inning. Trey says best in the league at leaving the bases stranded. But we're in the playoffs, Trey. You're not. So tough shit. When y'all get to the playoffs, Trey, you can talk to me. Here's Clark Schmidt, 5-3 on the year. 2.41 ERA. Maybe if you guys stranded guys on base like we do, maybe you guys would be in the playoffs too. Chyeaaa, my guy beat you with the $5 dono, as that's a called strike. Says, are you doing the Panthers-Giants game? If so, maybe you could have a good cry. I might. Oh, man. See, that Germany game is going to be early, bro. I'm not a morning I usually start going to bed around that time. I might, but it's still a ways away, man. It's not going to be here. It's I think week 12, I think. No balls, 2-strike count here to Rodriguez, who got picked off last time we saw him. That's hit on a line, and that's going to be a base hit in front of Aaron Judge. So the leadoff man reaches. Nobody out. The Guardians made the postseason. Congratulations, Jacob. So you guys clinched the spot. Officially clinched the spot. As it's showing Rodriguez yesterday, trying to avoid that bat, get tagged out for the double play. That play that happened yesterday, that's that type of shit that would have happened to the Yankees. That would have thoroughly pissed me off. Here's Rayleigh. First pitch to Rayleigh. It's popped up. Rizzo's under it. Rizzo gives J-Rod a look. Makes the catch. One away. Here's the defense for the Yankees. We just saw Rizzo make the catch. Glaber joins him on the right side. On the left side, we got Volpe and Jazz. And on the outfield, Dominguez in left field. Judge in center. Soto in right. And Trevino behind the plate. Chyeaaa beat you with a $2 dono. Appreciate that. It says we can have a good cry together. By that time, I'll be all cried out, man. That season's going to be thoroughly over by then. Called strike on a Rosarina, 0-1. Robbie, thanks for popping in. No balls, 1-strike count. Runner on first, 1 away here. Outside, 1-1 count. Thank you guys for joining me on this Thursday afternoon. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Schmidt sets, fires, misses outside, 3-1. What are my predictions for this game? Let's go 5-3 Yankees. 5-3. The 3-1, and he walked him. The magic number was 6. The magic number going into today is 6. All right, 2 on, 2 outs. So basically what that means is if we win 6 in a row, if the Orioles win 6 in a row, it shows bunt. Weak bunt. Back to the pitcher, Schmidt, and that's going to be an infield single. Clark Schmidt tried to slide to get it. Bases are loaded, 1 away. I need to see that. I need to see that again. Here's the replay. Schmidt had time. If he didn't try to slide, he probably could have been a close play, but couldn't come away with it. So another soft single right there. Bases juiced for Turner, who homered yesterday's game. The first pitch outside, 1 ball, no strikes. All right, let's get another base running blunder here by the Mariners. Bear down Clark is what Val says. 2 singles and a walk. Loads the bases. The 1-0. Turner rips this deep to left field. And Dominguez drops it. That was going to be a sac fly regardless. That's 2 blunders on Dominguez in the outfield in 2 games. It was going to be a sac fly regardless, but that keeps the bases loaded. They must have been up partying late last night. I know they were celebrating, but damn. Maybe Dominguez isn't ready to catch a ball, which is what it's the same thing. You're doing the same thing. You're doing the same thing as you be doing in the minor leagues. He's got the sunglasses on. That's 2 balls that he misplayed in 2 days. So both teams have an error, but unfortunately that cost us 1. It was going to be a sac fly regardless, but it keeps the inning, it keeps the bases loaded. Still 1 out. Here's Polanco. Polanco rips this deep to right field. Soto's under it, makes the catch. The throw is going to go to third as a Rosarina scores. So Mariners get off to a 2-0 lead. So this is how we're coming out today, huh? You up late celebrating last night, and this is how you coming out. You leave the bases loaded, then you're coming out playing sloppy. So here's J.P. Crawford. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. The pitch, ball low, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0, called strike, catch the top of the zone, 1-1. Am I surprised to see Soto and Judge playing? No, not really. We're still in a pennant race, man. We're still trying to get the division, so. Ball, 2-1. Trey, you don't even feel confident saying that, bro. I know you don't. The 2-1 hit, and that's going to be a base hit weakly to left field. So 3-0 lead here. Mariners 3, Yankees nothing. Not how you want to start this game. This one's about to get away from them real quickly. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul. 0-1. Blue City Empire, thanks for popping in, man. So let's get the trophy. Let's get our 28th. No balls, 1 strike count. Called strike, 0-2. I don't know, man. Jason Dominguez, young kid, man. He's not used to handling his alcohol. Maybe he had a little bit too much last night. He's got the sunglasses on, man. Maybe he's a little bit hungover. I don't know. The 0-2 ball in the dirt. Long inning here. Probably the Jets. Clark Schmidt, 3 runs allowed today. Ties his season high. He's allowed 3 runs 3 times. The 1-2 outside. 2-2. Appreciate you, Robbie, man. Have a good day. The 2-2 in the dirt. 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. The 3-2, and he walked him. So the long inning continues. Bases back to being loaded. Yankees aren't taking this seriously today, I see. Celebrated last night. Having a rough start. This didn't bode well either. Being up, celebrating, playing at 4 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock on the West Coast. Clark about to be at 24 pitches. Ball, I'm just waiting for like a grand slam here. I just feel like they almost had 2. It just feels like this is a game that's gonna get away early. The 1-0 called strike. 1-1. The 1-1 is hit right to Rizzo, and that finally ends the inning. So a 3-run spot by the Mariners puts an end to this first inning. Mariners 3, Yankees nothing. See if we can get those runs back. Due up Dominguez, Rizzo, and Trevino. Trey, y'all not winning the division, bro. Y'all are bad, bro. Just y'all lost another series. You won 1 game. No, y'all are bad. No, you guys are bad. Still competing. You guys have been losing a lot. You guys were just a half a game behind us. Now you're 4 games behind. 4.5 behind us. Nah, he's an Orioles fan. There's a chance y'all might miss the playoffs, Trey. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's a chance y'all might miss the playoffs. Here's Jason Dominguez.
Up in the sky, it's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
As they're showing Dominguez's defensive lapses over the last 2 days. See if he can make up for that offensively. The 0-1. Ball, 1-1. Thank you for dropping those Martian emojis, Jay. Appreciate you. So instead of 1 run scoring, that drop by Dominguez ends up bringing in 2 more. Yankees trail by 3. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. One ball, 2 strike count. The pitch, ball, 2-2. The 2-2. Dominguez hit in the air, and that's going to be a base hit to left field. That's going to be extra bases as Dominguez rounds first and heads into second. Remington, what up, man? How did they score? An error and a couple of base hits. Here's Rizzo, runner on second. 1 away here. Rizzo was the entire offense yesterday. Rips that foul. 0-1. Remington has an early game today. Yes, it is. 4 o'clock start time. Well, you know, a lot of times it's at 1 o'clock, but this is on the West Coast at 4 o'clock. The 0-1 to Rizzo. Rizzo hits this in the air. Left field. Rosarina having a problem with the sun, but he gets this one. So it looks like the sun is a problem out there. Rosarina was having a problem with it as well. But he makes the catch. He's experienced out there. Here's Jose Trevino. Val says scratch back. Well, we have an opportunity here. Trevino hitting the first pitch on the ground right to third. Jose can't fucking play anymore. You're taking the first pitch. Why are we being so aggressive? Here's Anthony Volpe, another guy who's been struggling as of late. Jason Dominguez, inexperience, could play a factor. Called strike, 0-1. I don't know. He looked like just how Rosarina was able to block out the sun. Dominguez didn't do that. The 0-1. Volpe. Base hit to right field. That might be hit a little bit too hard to score a run. Here comes the throw home, and he is out. That was not a good send. That was not a good send. Volpe hit that way too hard for you to be sending Dominguez. I don't know. Let me go back and look at this. Did they? It looks like he got him. So Volpe gets a base hit. That last angle is too hard to tell. Yeah, his fingertips are on the plate, but the glove is on him. So it's going to be too close. Nah, I don't think they're challenging. But Volpe gets a hit. But like I said, as soon as it happened, I said, that's hit way too hard for you to send him. Volpe hit that hard on the line to right field. Good punch out by Raleigh. Like, if the ball was hit softer, that's one thing. But Volpe had actually mashed that right to right field. Good hit. Trey, you can't say we're the best team in the AL right now. You know what it comes down to? Trey wants to be the Yankee fan. Trey wants to be a Yankee. Trey, you're an honorable Yankee. I anoint you an honorable Yankee. Volpe got a hit. Yeah, he hit it hard, too. So we're back. Top of the order for the Mariners. Rodriguez, Raley, or Rosarina. So a good shutdown inning right there. Here's the replay from a different angle on the send. Dominguez didn't have that big of a lead, but that's a bad send because the ball's already in the glove of the outfielder before he's even rounding third. Luis Rojas has to be better, especially with the top of the order coming up. You can't send that 1-1 as Rodriguez fouls that off. So a rough inning for Dominguez. He did get a hit, gave up an error, got tagged out the plate. Swing and a miss, 1-2. In the dirt. Rojas is just such a bad third base coach. You know how you know who's a good third base coach? When the majority of the fans don't know his name. That's how you know he's a good third base coach. But when we have to keep fucking saying this fucking guy Rojas, that's bad. 3-2. Trey is a Yankee fan. He is. Three balls, two strikes. The pitch, foul. Schmidt at 32 pitches here. Here's the 3-2. Paints the inside corner. Clark Schmidt says, "Can I help you?" Rodriguez says, "I'm just looking for Out number 1. Good pitch. Oh, it is on a third base coach. The third base coach has the better view, has the better vantage point. I'm all for being aggressive, but you also have to read the hit. It was hit way too hard. Ball misses high. That could have been called a strike. 1 ball, no strikes. Foul, 1-1. Ball just misses outside. 2 balls, 1 strike count. Swing and a miss, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strike count. We are 18 subs away, guys, from 1,600 as Rayleigh goes down on strike. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back Ks for Clark. Here's Randy Rosarina. First pitch, called strike right down the middle. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike count. Swing and a miss. Randy drops down to 1 knee on that one, 0-2. Schmidt, 1 strike away from striking out the side. Here's the 0-2, outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 likes from 50, guys. Hit that like button. Let's get that like up. The 1-2, and that hit him. Definitely not on purpose. You're not going to hit somebody with 2 strikes. But that hit Randy right on the wrist. He's frustrated. Yep, got him right there on the inner wrist. Thank you, Jacob. Become a member of the Ace Avenue. Jacob just dropped the link. Appreciate you. All right, 1 on, 2 outs. Here's Raleigh. Ball outside, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 for 1 with a run scored. The 1-0. Hit up the middle, base hit right past the diving Volpe. That's going to put 2 on, 2 outs. They are hitting us today. Here's Justin Turner. Got himself an RBI and a sac fly, which was an error. Early leads are doom, is what John says. Thanks for popping in, John. First pitch to Turner, in on his hands, popped up, foul. Foul, 0-2. No balls, 2-strike count. Dev, what up, man? Thanks for popping in. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitcher stepped off on that one. Long first 2 innings here. Outside, 1-2. One ball, 2-strike count. We haven't won since 08-09. When's the last time the Orioles won? Nah, I heard you said you were a Yankee fan. I clipped that. I got that on tape. Trey says, nah, I'm definitely a Yanks fan. Trey admitted it. See? See? Told you guys. The 2-2. Popped up. Foul. Today's gonna be a long one. I'm ready. I did not get good sleep last night. Your boy is burnt. I'm taking a nap after this. 2 balls, 2-strike count. Here's the pitch. Hits that inside corner. Clark Schmidt says, "Can I help you?" Turner says, "No, thank you. I'm just looking for out number 3." That will end the inning. Top of the third, due up. Top of the order for the Yankees. Torres, Soto, and Judge due up. I do appreciate you guys for popping in here. You guys are the best. 18 subscribers away from 1,600. This would be the quickest that we've ever, like I said, this would be the quickest that we've ever gotten to 100 subscribers. We just hit 1,500 the other day. Oh, I don't like when it does. There you go. Fixed it. On the 12th is when we got to 1,500. We haven't even gotten to, hasn't even been a week yet. Actually, it's been a week. Also, I will be live on Saturday on Zach's channel at 1 o'clock. I'm going to try to pop on there. And then at 3 o'clock on my channel for the members, I'll be on with T before I do the nighttime game on Saturday. I'm not going to be live tomorrow. There's a concert tomorrow, and that 9:40 start time is going to hinder me from working tomorrow. So I'm not going to be live tomorrow, but I will be live on Saturday and then Sunday. All right, here's Gleyber Torres. Yankees start a 3-game set tomorrow versus Oakland. Call strike outside corner, 0-1. The 0-1 to Glaber. Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike count. The 1-1. Ball. 2-1. Thank you, Jay, for dropping those emojis. See if Glaber Torres can get on base here. Yankees in search of their 3rd hit of the game. Top of the order's up. Called strike, outside corner, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strike count. Come on, Glaber, let's go. Oh, the Tigers are going to play the Orioles tough because the Tigers are still fighting for a playoff spot. That's what I'm saying. We might be able to clinch ourselves a division this weekend. Two balls, 2 strike count. Glaber fouls that away. Meeting on the mound here. All right. 2 balls, 2 strike count. Come on, Glaber. The 2-2. Foul. Just stayed alive. Three balls, 2 strike count. I'm sorry, 2 balls, 2 strike count. What's up, David? The pitch to Glaber. Glaber hits this in the air, center field. Rodriguez is under it, makes the catch. Trey's talking about the Orioles are competing. They're 3-7 in their last 10 games. I wouldn't call that competing. It wasn't that long ago that the Orioles were in first place. The Yankees started surging, they started struggling. Here's Juan Soto.
He's the one.
First pitch, Soto hits it on the ground. 2 outs. It's gonna, and you know, Yankees celebrated late last night. They're coming out here a little bit, you know, trying to get out of here today. Looks like they don't really care about this game. Here's Aaron Judge.
That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Thank you, Jay, for dropping those emojis. Here's the captain, Aaron Judge. The pitch to Judge. Ripped and base hit to left field. 2-out hit keeps the inning alive. Bro, we might be able to clinch the division before we even play you guys. If you guys lose this series to the Tigers and we sweep them, and we sweep the A's, we win the division. Here's Jazz Chisholm. Oh, that jazz. And the Orioles are absolutely heading in the wrong direction at the wrong time. The Yankees are heading in the right direction at the right time. The Orioles are heading the exact opposite way. No 1-0. That's a called strike, 1-1. Trey's just happy because they barely won a game today when they should have got swept. One ball, one strike count. Be nice for Jazz to go yard here. Bring us within one. The 1-1 to Jazz. Jazz rips this deep to right field. Did I call it? I called it. Let's go. Jazz Chisholm with the 2-run home run brings the Yankees to within one. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. That smooth jazz rounding the bases brings the Yankees to within one. You guys hear your phones ringing? Because I called it. Stanton called strike. The 0-1. I called it again. Can we get a Stanton bomb to tie this game? Swing and a miss. The 0-2 to Giancarlo. Ball. Wait. Ooh. That ball was spiked into the dirt. That ball was like 5 feet in front of the plate before in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes as Stanton is down on strikes. But the Yankees do come within one here as Jazz Chisholm hits a 2-run home run. Mariners 3, Yankees 2, all that jazz. We got ourselves a ball game. Yankees come back, win this game. Magic numbers 5. We might be able to finish. We might be able to have a division before we even play the Orioles. But I'm gonna tell you this. I want to clinch that. I want to clinch that division playing the Orioles, though. I really do. Game 1, let's go out there after the day off, clinch that division so the Orioles can see how a real team celebrates. Either way, like I said, I think we got the division. I think we got the division on lock either way. Because Baltimore's playing Detroit this weekend. Detroit's fighting for that playoff spot. I can see Detroit taking 2 out of 3 in there. Then we're going against them. And then they go against Minnesota after us. Minnesota's fighting for a playoff spot. So it's not an easy path for the Orioles. And meanwhile, we're going against the A's next. We need to handle our business versus them. Then we're going against the Orioles, then a 3-game set versus the Pirates. So David says he was not high on Jazz when he first arrived. From little what he knew about him, except for stats, called strike. The guy is awesome. Big upgrade to our infield, big excitement and electricity. You can just see it, right? Jazz likes being here. If you guys saw his celebration yesterday when he was in the clubhouse, you could just see that he's ecstatic. He just loves being here and loves being a Yankee. That's what we need. And he's going to be here for a couple years. Ball high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Gets him down on strikes. Polanco. Down. Who do you think will be the next team to clinch the playoffs? Didn't the Guardians just do it? The next team will probably be Houston. Houston will probably be next in the AL. Either that or the Dodgers or Phillies might be next. Outside, 1 ball, no strike count. Let me look at the standings to see. All right, so the Yankees and the Guardians have made it. The Brewers are the only team that has made it because of their division. Their division was trash. The Brewers are the only team that has made it in the NL. The next team might be the Phillies. If you're going to ask me the next team, it might be Philly. Philly's going against the Mets for a 4-game set. They might be able to clinch the division spot this weekend. I mean, this weekend. Bunted foul. All right, so Detroit and Minnesota. If the playoffs started today, Detroit would be in and Minnesota would be out. The 2-1 to Crawford. Called strike. Doesn't get the call. That was a strike. 3-1. I do think the Orioles will get that top spot. They're +5 up. They would need a major collapse to not make the playoffs, but it's possible. Hit right at Rizzo. Rizzo takes it to the bag, 2 away. Like I said, the Orioles are 5 games behind us and 5 games away from being out of that top spot for the wild card. So they're right in the middle. If they keep struggling the way they are, they might find themselves out of it. Especially with Detroit. If Detroit fucks around and sweeps the Orioles this weekend, they're going to be right on their asses, and Orioles going to be in trouble. Here's Moore. Moore walked his first at bat. Moore lifts this to the outfield, and it dies for a base hit. Single keeps the inning alive. Smith's at 60 pitches. Here's Rojas. Even if you guys limp it to the playoffs, if I was an Orioles fan, I wouldn't be confident how you're playing. The hot teams that end up going into the playoffs around this time are the ones that end up doing well. You guys can't limp in and expect to just turn it on. Especially where if you guys end up facing like Detroit, all jokes aside, Trey, and this isn't me trolling or anything like that. If you guys mess around and face Detroit for a 3-game set, you're going to get Scoble one of those games. Do you really feel like you can win 2 games in a row when all they really have to do is win 1? Y'all be in trouble, man. Pick off attempt safe. I think the Orioles are in trouble. David says he'd extend Jazz. Well, he's young enough that they might. You never know. The 1-0 outside. 2-0. Detroit's one of the hottest teams in baseball right now. And they have the future Cy Young pitcher. Do you really want to face them in the first round? The 2-0 called strike. 2-1. But that's the thing. Are you going to get guys back for the playoffs? And even when you get guys back, baseball isn't a sport that you could just say, okay, you're back. Go be successful. Guys coming off injuries have to find it. Called strike. 2-2. A lot of times in sports, the healthiest teams end up winning. Knock on wood here. Knock on wood. This is probably the healthiest the Yankees have been in years going into the playoffs. We have not seen a Yankee roster this healthy getting ready for the playoffs in a long time. Here's the 2-2. Runner takes off the throw, and he is safe. Trevino can't throw anybody out to save his life. 3 balls, 2 strikes. No, 2022. You got to. Don't you remember 2022? How banged up we were. We were hoping guys like Carpenter and stuff like that would come back. We were pretty banged up that year. '22 was the Aaron Judge show. That was it. It was just Judge. And that's an automatic ball, so that's going to walk him. That's going to put runners on first and second for the top of the order. What? He just threw down the second. How did you give him an automatic ball for the top of the order? Oh, so that's going to put 2 on, 2 outs, top of the order. One ball, 2 strikes. Rodriguez hits that on the ground, right to Volpe, who underhands it to Glaber to end the inning. So a good shutdown inning. Three to 2 ball game. Dominguez, Rizzo, and Trevino. Yankees down by 1. Orioles will be stronger next year. But that's the thing, though. You don't even know if Corbin... You might be weaker in some aspects. You don't know if Corbin Burns is even coming back next year. You don't know what pieces you're going to have, anything like that. But like I had said, my guy Max in the building. I'm sure Max will agree to this, too. This is the healthiest the Yankees have been going into the playoffs in a long time. We're deep pitching wise. We have 6 strong starting pitchers. The bullpen is finally getting healthy. We're not missing anybody lineup wise, and that matters. And that matters in sports. The healthiest teams. I already did, Max. I already did. I knocked on wood when I first said it. But that stuff does matter in sports. The reason this was brought up was because Trey was talking about the Orioles are hurt. And when they get their guys back, I'm like, God, you can't expect guys to just come off the injured reserve and expect to pick it up immediately. All right, so Gilbert's going to be back out there to go against Dominguez, who doubled and scored a run. No, actually doubled and got thrown out at home. Here's Jason Dominguez.
Up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane. Hello, it's the Martian.
Takes a call strike, 0-1. Volpe needs to come back around. Yeah, there are guys need to step up. Look, it's as simple as this. Called strike, Dominguez, 0-2. Soto and Judge, the Yankees are going to go in the playoffs. The Yankees are going to go as far as Soto and Judge take them offensively. But other guys need to step up as well. Jazz is a good addition. Rizzo has that playoff experience. Volpe, Wells, Dominguez, we don't know what they're going to bring to the table. Giancarlo Stanton has a good resume in the playoffs. But you're going to need other guys to step up. 1 ball, 2 strike count. The pitch to Dominguez. The 1-2. Dominguez pops this up. Left field and foul. But that doesn't necessarily mean that guys, just because they don't have the experience, are going to struggle. You never know. Some people rise to the occasion. We're going to see. But the Yankees are going to go as far as Soto and Judge take them. You can't have your two best players not perform and expect to win. Thank you for dropping those Martian emojis, Jay. Appreciate you. Ken, what up, man? Says, Chyeaaa. What do you know, Ace? What up, dude? Thanks for popping in. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Dominguez hits this to left field. Foul. Almost had back-to-back doubles for him. Yeah, Logan Gilbert's got like a real like herky-jerky type motion in his windup. One ball, 2 strike count. The pitch to Ken. The pitch to Dominguez. Hit. Base hit. I was about to say the pitch to Ken because Ken just gifted a membership. I was about to say thank you, Ken, for that gifted membership. Erica was the recipient of that one. Dominguez with his second hit brings up Anthony Rizzo. Yeah. Thanks, Ken. Here's Rizzo. Drop those no double play emojis in the chat. First pitch to Riz, called strike, 0-1. Rizzo was our entire offense in yesterday's ball game. No balls, 1 strike. Foul. 0-2. Let's keep that line moving, baby. Let's go. Both pitchers, high pitch counts. Not even through 4. Outside, 1-2. Dominguez has some speed. I'd send him here. Could be, Ken. Could be. The 1-2 as Rizzo chokes up on that bat. Hits this, and that's going to be a base hit to center field. Dominguez gets the stop sign at second. Back-to-back singles for the Yankees. Brings up Jose Trevino. That's beautiful 2-out hitting by Rizzo right there. Rizzo starting to get hot as well. Good piece of hitting. You choke up on that bat. I always hated choking up on the bat, though. My coaches would be like, you got to choke up, dude. I'd be like, bro, I hate doing it with 2 strikes. I really do. Do you bunt here with Trevino? Jose, not known for it. Antonio says small ball. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Dominguez on third. Rizzo's on first. Dominguez on second. Rizzo's on first. Let's see. First pitch from, she shows bunt in the dirt. 1 ball, no strike count. That's what I'm saying. It didn't feel right. Because when you're choking up, it felt like there's like, how am I going to swing? It feels like it's impeding my swing with the bat knob hitting your wrist and stuff like that. I always hated choking up. The 1-0. He shows bunt, pulls it back. Ball, 2-0. With a 2-0 count, I personally would still keep the small ball on. Look, you got a good hitters count. I wouldn't pull away from it. It's the threat of it. Here's the 2-0. The pitch doesn't show bunt, swings and misses. That would have been a good pitch to bunt. Aaron Boone's reluctance to keep small ball on baffles me. Baffles me. 2 balls, 1 strike count. Misses high, 3-1. Wow, that's for you. Three balls, 1 strike count. We got 46 in the house. Thank you, guys. Good hitters count here. Got to change out my humidifier after this. Swing and a miss. Had him out in front. We got to get these runs in. 2 on, nobody out. Situational at bats, guys. Three balls, 2 strikes. The pitch to Trevino. Trevino lifts this. Left field. Shallow. Makes the catch. Terrible at bat. Here's Anthony Volpe. Gilbert at 64 pitches. Volpe singled his last at bat. Going to right field. That's the approach that Volpe needs to continue to do. Called strike outside. 0-1. Top of the order's on deck. Keep that line moving. Let's go. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hold up on that one. Volpe, you got to stop trying to pull everything, dude. When your approach is to go to right field, you see the ball a tick longer because you have to let it travel through the zone a little bit more. Like when you're out in front, as Volpe's down on strikes, not a good at-bat. 2 terrible at-bats. You have 2 on, 2 outs. It's like, situationally, the Yankees get these good situations, and they completely forget how to fucking play baseball. Here's Gleyber Torres. It's mind-blowing that you have so many runners on and you can't get them in. The left on base stat is 12. The pitch to Gleyber Torres. Foul. 0-1. Take a pitch, man. Take a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. So the first 2 guys reach. The next 3 guys looking to get out. Swing and a miss. Gleyber swings that ball, 1 in the dirt. 3 terrible at-bats by Trevino, Volpe, and Gleyber Torres. With 2 on, nobody out, the Yankees get nothing. I'll be right back, guys. I got to change out this dehumidifier. I'll be right back. I mean, we've kind of been doing it all year. Situationally, our situational at bats continue to stink. Good job by Dominguez and Rizzo getting on. Trevino didn't really get it. I'm not even gonna say he can't lay down a bunt because they called it off. Flies out. Then Gleyber and Volpe, back-to-back Ks. Disgusting. Rayleigh, Rosarina, and Raleigh are due up. I mean, Trevino is, yeah. But, Wells needs a day off. The day game after the night game. Wells needed that day. I'm going to tell you what, in the playoffs, though, we shouldn't see Trevino at all. Bottom of the 4th inning. First pitch, called strike inside corner. 0-1. Clark Schmidt is settled down after that first inning. I still think the Braves get it. I still think the Mets are going to miss the playoffs. Foul. 0-2. The Mets are playing very well right now. But the Mets will always met, and the Braves have proven they can do it. They're 2 games behind. The Mets have a huge 4-game series versus the Phillies this weekend. Ball in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, we clawed back into it. We had an opportunity last inning to get the lead, but typical Yankee fashion, the first 2 guys reached. The next 3 guys, terrible at bats. 2 balls, 2 strike count. The 2-2. Inside. So after it was 0-2, the count is now full. Three balls, 2 strike count here. The pitch hit and base hit to right field. Rayleigh with a single. Brings up a Rosarina, who got hit by a pitch his last at bat. First pitch to Randy Rosarina, cut on and missed, 0-1. $16 subs away from 1,600. The 0-1, outside, called it a strike. First bad call by the umpire tonight. That was way outside. Don't turn into yesterday's umpire, which was absolutely disgusting yesterday. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball outside. Went right back to that outside corner since went right back to that off the plate pitch since he just got it. Doesn't get that call. Ball 2-2. Two balls, 2 strike count. A Rosarina pops this up on the infield. The infielders converge, and Rizzo makes the catch. 1 away. Trey's a Yankee fan. Trey said it himself earlier. He said he's definitely a Yankee fan. Luke Rayleigh's up. First pitch, swing and a miss. No balls, one strike. Foul. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch number 80 misses high. One ball, 2 strikes. Trevino sets up on the inside corner, and he misses high, 2-2. That's a good way to put it. A Yankee enthusiast. He comes here because the Orioles coverage is not as good as the Ace Avenue. Appreciate that, David. Well, he did say that himself. He did say those very words when I was looking for, not those very words, but when I was looking for Orioles content creators the other day, he was like, there are no good ones. The 2-2. The pitch, swing and a miss, gets him down on strikes. 2 away here. Bottom of the 4th inning, Clark Smith's 5th strikeout. Trey, if there aren't any good Orioles content creators, why don't you become one? Here's Justin Turner. Ball misses low. One ball, no strike. Trey says exactly. Ace Avenue fan. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Called strike, 1-1. I know David came from Grunch Channel. I know that. I know when I was calling games on Grunch Channel, David came from over there. Robbie, I think, came on his own accord. Ball, 2 balls, 1 strike count. I'm trying to think. Val knew me before that. OG came from the strike zone. I forget where Theo came from. Ken came from Max's. JD also came from Grunts. Antonio came on his own. As that's hit, and Glaber takes that on a short hop. Lobs at the first, ends the inning. There we go. When I say on your own, I mean you just found the channel. That's what I meant. Like, you didn't come to me from somebody else's channel. Also, I like to see the passion Yankee fan lose. It happens. Yeah, I know Ken. Ken is doing play-by-play over there too. But Ken subscribed to me from Max's channel. Guys, remember this moment. Next year, he's not gonna do this with 5K members. Remember, do what? I'm not gonna do what? I'm still always gonna show you guys love. Antonio says you're right. Robbie says, I can't remember when I first found your channel. I was tired of the real big guys, so I had to come over to this little ass channel. Thanks, Robbie. They seem to take their audience for granted. This is what you got to realize, though. I'm not going to say, like I watch a lot of the bigger channels. This is what you have to realize. I don't think they take their audience for granted. It's always hard to keep up with the chat, especially when you're running it by yourself, right? Like, I even found times where when things are popping off, like, and the Yankees are killing it, it's hard to really keep up with the chat in every single chat. Like, you could acknowledge it, but it's really hard. Like, I can't imagine people that have thousands upon thousands of subscribers at one time and everybody's commenting. You can't get to everybody. JV said it came from Max as well. No comment, Remington. That's your opinion. I mean, it's a solid. I like it. It's a solid show over there. All right, here's Juan Soto. Soto shows bunt, pulls it back, takes a ball high. 1 ball, no strikes. Ace is very passionate. His rants, cheers are soul cleansing. Appreciate that, David. I've never heard soul cleansing before. That's a good one. Thank you. You love the Yankees because of Grunt and the Ace. Without them, I would not be following them here in Texas. Got you. Called strike, 1-1. Got you, Robbie. I understand what you're saying. They expect a certain level of support. I can get that. I understand that. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground, foul. 1-2. Yankees trail by 1 here. Soto, Judge, and Jazz do up this inning. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Soto down on strikes for the second time as he stares down Gilbert as he walks to the dugout. Soto's going to get him again if he faces him. Here's Aaron Judge.
That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
First pitch to Judge. Ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Remington, you're not really allowed to have the volume playing. I don't know how some people get away with it, but when I did this last year, I didn't do it because and the thing about it is though, I'm giving you the live play-by-play. I'm not trying to do a color commentary while the audio is playing in the background. The 1-0. Check swing. That was actually a strike at the bottom of the zone that he did not call. That's the second bad call by this umpire. Appreciate that, Trey. Thank you, man. 2 balls, no strike count. Swing and a miss. 2-1. But like I said, I don't know how other content creators, like, you can't show the game and you can't play the audio. So I don't know how some of them are able to do it. I wouldn't go that route anyway. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Because if I was playing the audio, what's the point of me being on here? That just seems like the lazy way to. I'm not saying because there are some channels that don't even that just have audio playing is what I'm saying. Two balls, 2 strike count. I don't know, Remington. Like I said, I just know you're really not allowed to show it or play the audio. Some content creators do it. I don't know if it's because they're bigger content creators. 3-2. I don't know if it's because they're bigger content creators, but some of them do it. Some of them do. I choose not to. You know what I'm saying? I choose not to. 3 balls, 2 strike count. The 3-2 to Aaron Judge. The pitch, and he walked on. Here's Jazz Chisholm. Jazz with a 2-run home run his last at bat. LeWesley, thanks for popping in. Strike Zone says, as my ace always says, Chyeaaa. Thank you, my guy. Appreciate that. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Jazz trying to give the Yankees the lead here. Let's just keep that line moving. I did call that last Jazz home run. Not really feeling a Jazz home run right now. But I'm feeling a Stanton home run when he's on deck next. 0-2 to Jazz. Jazz, 10-plus home runs, 10 stolen bases. Most since July 28th. The 0-2 in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, David, this umpiring staff has been terrible. One ball, 2 strikes. 16 subs away from 1,600. Checks at first. Judge is back safely. Lil Wesley, you got any bets going on today? What you looking like? What you looking like on those bets today? Those innings bets would have hit a lot yesterday in that low-scoring game. Who would have walked leaders in AL? Soto and Judge are up there. Soto and Judge are 1-2. Here's the pitch to Jazz. Ball low. Judge takes off, and Judge steals second. So runner in scoring position here. Judge with his 10th stolen base. Good jump by the captain. Good slide. Look at Judge. Showing the wheels. Got a runner in scoring position for you there, Jazz. Gilbert, pitch number 84. Jazz swings. That's going to be a drop. 3rd strike. The runners are going to be safe. Jazz is going to go to first. Judge is going to go to third. And because Judge stole second, first wasn't occupied. So Jazz was able to go to first. Here's Giancarlo Stanton. I'm feeling a little 3-run home run action here. Stanton has 2 strikeouts. Got to put the ball in play. I would steal Jazz here to stay out of the double play with Stanton. Anything on the ground is going to be easy double play. Weaver been doing a lot, but a lot of tape out on him now. People are going to figure him out. We'll see. We'll see. First pitch to Stanton. Catches the outside corner. 0-1. It's probably going to be closer by committee, Remington. Don't hit anything on the ground, Stanton. Checks at first. He's back safely. I really would let him take off here. No balls. 1 strike count. Pitch inside. 1-1. Thank you, Val, Jay, and Theo, for dropping those no double play emojis. New pitchers warming up for the Mariners. And I'm not going to attempt his last name. Here's the 1-1. Stanton, swing and a miss. What? Giancarlo Stanton and Jazz steals second. Giancarlo Stanton has had so many terrible swings in this game. Jason Dominguez is on deck, so that takes the double play out of order. Stanton with a half-hearted, half-ass swing on that one. Because he's up there guessing. When you're up there guessing, that's what happens. I wouldn't throw him a ball on his own. I really wouldn't. The 1-2 ball. Good take. 2-2. Thank you, Lil Wesley, for dropping those emojis as well. The 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Stanton swings at his 3rd pitch in the dirt. for his 3rd strikeout. I get that the guy hasn't played in 2 days, but damn. Here's Jason Dominguez. Not even close. You're not even close to that. He threw Stanton 1 strike. Stanton would have fared better by just keeping his bat on his shoulder. He threw him 1 strike. Meeting on the mound here. At the plate, Jason Dominguez.
Up in the sky, it's a bird.
It's a plane. Hello, it's the Martian.
Dominguez is 2 for 2, looking for his first 3-hit game as a Yankee. It's another terrible situational at bat. We have struck out 8 times today. Torres 1, Soto 2, Jazz 1, Stanton 3, and Volpe 1. The first pitch. Ball, good take. 1 ball, no strike count. Tim Mays is warming up for the Yankees. Jason Dominguez, the Martian, is at the plate. Here's the 1-0. Dominguez hits this on the ground. A high hopper to the second baseman, and the Yankees strand 2 more runners. Death, taxes, and stranding runners. So Jason Dominguez rounds out. Giancarlo Stanton with another shitty at-bat. Yankees still trail by 1. The last 2 innings, we should have at least put up 3 runs. Appreciate that, Colin. This is the Father's Day fitted. I'm sure you live in Canada. I'm sure you can go on Lids and order something. So you telling me if I walked around Canada with a Yankee hat, they'd be pissed at me? It might be, Val. It might be. Oh well. I'm gonna do what I want to do. If they piss at me, they pissed at me. Canada is on the wish list, though. I'm not the wish list, the visit list, I should say. Canada's on the visit list of places that I do want to go check out. Robbie says, Canadians don't get pissed at anything. They're so nice. I just want to go to check out some of the cuisine. And when I mean cuisine, maybe maybe Ace goes up there and goes check out a female or 2. You never know. I hear the ladies are nice up there. Is it true, Colin, that because I've met a lot of people that are from Canada, and they all tell me the same thing, that women will one-night stand men? Is that true? First pitch is fouled away to Polanco, 0-1. Clark Smith still out there. Poff, what up, man? Says, nah, bro, I live in Quebec, Canada. I wear a Yankee fitted every day. Most people here hate the Red Sox. I wonder why they hate the Red Sox more than the Yankees. What up, Ronald? Make sure you guys hit that like button, guys. Shows bunt, pulls it back. 1-1. Yeah, Canada's on the visit list. Not just because of that, but I do hear that there is a small window that I should visit before it gets freezing cold. Foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I just talked to somebody the other day. I just talked to somebody the other day that was from Canada. He was like, you should probably come between June and August if you want really good weather. Outside of that, it's like balls cold. The 1-2. catches the top of the zone. Schmidt says, can I help you? Polanco says, no, thank you. I'm just looking for out number 1. Good pitch. Clark Schmidt has really settled down outside of that first inning. Come to Queens, you got a few I mean, dude, I know New York girls are baddies. I'm from New York City. I know what time it is. Here's Crawford. 1-2. Matt Blake's coming to talk to him. That's cap. It's cold in the fall and the winter, but anywhere in North America. But yeah, the summertime is the time you should be up here. Clear. Got you. One content creator I collaborate with that I've gotten really close with, Zach Milne. He lives on the West Coast side of Canada because he's like 3 hours behind us. So it'd be nice to meet him one day. What side is Quebec on? Is it on the right side? Is it on East Coast side or is it on the West Coast side? I have no idea. One out here, bottom of the 5th. Crawford fouls that away. Remington says Commanders versus Bengals. Probably the Bengals. Dual arm action. Meza and Cousins both warming up. Got you, David. That's a called strike. 0-2. Why did I move out of New York? Family. Family had relocated down here. We were to VA when we were younger. The 0-2. Cut on and miss. Gets him down on strikes. 2 away here. Back-to-back strikeouts for Schmidt. Schmidt with his 7th K. No, I'm not salty on the Giants' loss. I already knew we weren't going to be good this year. There's no point of being salty when you know you're going to be a shit team this year. I took one look at that schedule, and I'm like, oh, yeah, we're cooked. 1-1. Yeah, I live in Virginia Beach. Va Beach. The 1-1. Called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Outside. 2-2. Try to get him a chase. Did not go for it. The 2-2. Outside. 3-2. Full count. Three balls, 2 strikes. This is popped up. See if it's playable. In foul territory, Rizzo calls him off, makes the catch. All right, can we get the bats going, please? Let's go. Come on. Wait, what was I trying to do? Oh, I remember. All right. Do up. Rizzo, Trevino, Volpe. Bottom of the order. Do up. Rizzo to lead things off here. Also, shout out to Max coverage, man. Max just hit 8K on his stream. Make sure if you guys haven't done so, go over there, pop over to Max's and say congratulations to him. Here's Rizzo. Gilbert's still out there, 91 pitches. First pitch, ball misses high. One ball, no strike count. Swing and a miss. I just dropped the link. Make sure if you guys want to go over there, congratulate Max on 8K. Random, would you think the Marlins going to be the first to worst next year? We'll see. They're gonna be rebuilding a lot. Rizzo fouls that away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Gilbert, 95 pitches. The pitch to Rizzo. Foul. Knock the catcher's mask off. That one hurts. One ball, 2 strikes. Come on, we need some base runners here. Get us started, Rizzo. Rizzo choking up on that bat again. Ball in the dirt, 2-2. Appreciate that, Armani. Thank you. The 2-2. Rizzo down on strikes. Swung in a ball way outside the zone. Yankees have really had some terrible at-bats today. Speaking of terrible at-bats, here's Jose Trevino. Remington, I actually am one of the Yankee fans that want to play Houston. I don't think it's the same Houston team. We're not the same Yankee team. I ain't scared of nobody. I'm actually one of those Yankee fans that say bring it on. In order to beat, you got to get that monkey off your back, man. And that's going to be all for Gilbert. Gilbert leads with the lead, leaves with the lead, and has the opportunity to win this game if their bullpen can shut us down. Sean says, come on, Yankees. Do. You want to face them in 7, not 5? Well, we'll see. They own the top 2 teams. Well, they got to make it that far. The top 2 teams get the bye. They're not going to be one of them, so they're going to have home field advantage and to face one of the wild card teams, but we'll see. Jose Trevino. Around the league, Quan has been a lot of injuries. Quan, Lindor, and Bo Bichette. Got called into working a day off. Oh, you got to get that money. You got to do what you got to do. JT Chargos is going to be the new pitcher. Shadows might be playing a factor as they're right over home plate. First pitch to Trevino, hit right to the shortstop. Crawford throws, gets him. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's Anthony Volpe. Struck out his last at-bat. So at the very least, every Yankee's going to get at least 1 more at-bat. Here's Volpe, 1 for 2 with a single and a second. Thank you, Sean, for dropping those emojis. Viva La Volpe. The pitch to Volpe inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Yeah, it's always a little bit difficult when the Shadows are in play. That's a called strike on Volpe. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike count. The pitch, Volpe spoils that foul. 1-2. Do I have a favorite band of all time? Panic at the Disco. Don't make me sing. I'll do it. How do you get the emojis? You got to be a member, Remington. The link is in the description. The 1-2 to Volpe. Hit on the ground, right to Crawford from one shortstop to another. Quick 1-2-3 inning for the Yankees. If I could meet any player on the Yankees, who would it be? Probably Judge. Judge or Soto. It would probably be Soto. Because Soto and I share the same last name. Soto's second last name is my last name. So if I could meet any Yankee, it would be Soto, and to get him to sign a customized jersey with my last name on it. Like I don't agree with the names in the back of the Yankee jerseys, but I'd make an exception for Soto. All right, so Yankees trail by 1 with 9 outs to go. In a game that the Orioles did win, so if the Yankees lose, we're back to 4. We did gain this week, I should say, we did gain 2 games on them. Rojas, Rodriguez, Rayleigh, due up. Jake Cousins is the new pitcher. First pitch from Cousins. He hasn't pitched in a while. Called strike inside corner 0-1. The 0-1. And that hit him. That's not what you want to see when you're down by 1, hitting the 9-hole hitter. No, I wouldn't say his loss is just on one player. Cold strike. Sorry if it was doing a robot sound again. The background music turned off. StreamYard is just so weird. I'm not the only person having problems with the StreamYard either. One of the content creators I was trying to raid yesterday that was live, his StreamYard was messing up just the same way as mine is. So, but no, I wouldn't put this. I would put this on the bats not hitting. But we haven't lost this game yet. We're only down by 1, so long way to go. No balls, 2 strike count to Rodriguez. The 0-2. Foul. Stays alive. The 0-2. Runner on first. Nobody out. Here's the pitch to Rodriguez. Cut on and miss. Gets him down on strikes. 1 away here. Cousins with that filthy slide action. Who's available today for the bullpen budget? As they're showing Mark Leiter Jr. Don't want to see him today. Tim Hill, we don't want to see him either. Tommy Kahnle could pitch. So can Ian Hamilton. They only pitched 10 pitches yesterday when Boone blew up that bullpen. Oh, no. Injury timeout. They're talking to Jake Cousins. And that's going to be all for Jake Cousins. That's not what you need. You know what? This makes sense. Why he hasn't pitched the last couple of days. I forgot they were talking about this on WFAN. Somebody was saying that they thought Cousins was hurt. That's why he hasn't pitched. Didn't see much. Cousins is heading to the dugout. To the clubhouse. Not what you want to see. That's one of our better arms. That's unfortunate. Bruh, I'm not counting that as a jinx. I'm not. Because they were talking about this yesterday. There were some people speculating that Cousins could be banged up, considering that he hasn't pitched in a couple of days. So they were like, is he hurt? And now he comes out here, gets hurt. Yep, he's one of our better arms. Let's hope that it doesn't hurt us. That sucks. Tim Hill's going to be the new pitcher. Yeah, I hope it's precautionary too. But like I said, I was listening to WFAN yesterday, and they were saying the same thing. They were like, we haven't seen Cousins pitch in a couple of days, and that was a good spot for him. They were like, I hope that last night's game, they were like, I hope he's not hurt, and we just don't know about it. And then all of a sudden, that happens. Hopefully it is just precautionary. I don't think it's an arm thing. It looked like he was grabbing like his lower back or something like that. Tim Hill's up. Especially, this is what you don't need, especially on a night where you did use a lot of your good bullpen arms yesterday. But knowing Aaron Boone, Aaron Boone's going to be like, oh, Cousins got hurt. We have the perfect guy to replace him, Clay Holmes. That's exactly what Aaron Boone is thinking. Here's Riley. Carl Riley's up. Runner on first, one away. Foul. 0-1. No balls, one strike count. Ball outside, 1-1. The 1-1 hit on the ground off the glove of Hill. Glaber flips it to second and still gets the double play. So 1-4-6-3 double play gets us out of that inning. Good job by Glaber staying with that one, flipping it to Volpe and still getting them for the double play. Let's go. All right, let's get these bats going. Let's go. Top of the order's up. Glaber, Soto, and Judge. Brian Hoke just tweeted saying that it was only 6 pitches to go off of, but Jake Cousins' velocity was down. Like I think that he was definitely banged up before this appearance. I don't know why they put him out there, because it makes sense why you didn't use him in yesterday's game. You brought him in today, immediately gets hurt. Still struck out Rodriguez, but hopefully it's just precautionary. All right, here's Gleyber Torres, top of the order up. Gleyber, Soto, and Judge. Yankees down by 1. Let's get that run back. Swing and a miss. Troy Taylor's the new pitcher, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike count. Gleyber chopped, second base. Second baseman gets it, throws, 1 away. Here's Juan Soto.
He's the one.
Ball high, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Ball, 2-0. Come on, I'd love to see Soto plant one in the seats. He's only got 1 home run in Mariners Park. Make it 2. Foul. 2-1. Through July 8th, the Orioles had a 3-game lead on the Yankees. Through July 9th, the Yankees had a 7.5 game lead. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Hold on. Through July 8th, okay, since July 9th, the Yankees had a 7.5 game. And this season now we have a 4.5 game lead on them. 3 balls, 1 strike count to Soto. Outside, and he walked on. The tying run is on base in the form of Juan Soto. The go-ahead run is at the plate in the form of the future AL MVP, Aaron Judge.
That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Val says, let's fucking go. Aaron Judge pops this up. Deep center field. Just missed it as Julio makes the catch at the track. Judge gave it a ride, but it's a long out. Here's Jazz Chisholm. Oh, Aaron Judge almost left the yard. First pitch, called strike, 0-1. It's hard to say, man. It's really hard to say who I will leave off those two. Because you need a backup catcher. You haven't had any catchers that have come up besides that. But now we don't know what's going on with Cousins. So, we don't know. The baseball gods love Clay Holmes, as that's a swing and a miss, 0-2. Would I put in Wells? Absolutely, for Trevino. I would definitely have Wells bat for Jose Trevino this go around. The 0-2. The pitch to Jazz in the dirt, gets away from the catcher, bounces over his head and back into play, and Soto's at second. Yeah, I already said that. Jacob. They were talking about it yesterday. They were saying on Sports Talk Radio, it got overweighed by the Yankees making the playoffs. But they were saying the fact that Jake Cousins wasn't in that game, a lot of people were starting to think that he was banged up. Then he goes out there and gets hurt. As Jazz is down on strikes to end the inning. Bottom of the 7th. 7th inning stretch time, guys. Due up this inning, we are going to have Rosarina, Rayleigh, and Turner. I'm going to be right back, guys. I'm going to take the time to stretch it out. You guys hit that like button. You're new to the channel, hit that sub. All right, I'm back. So we have a runner on first. Nobody out. Randy Rosarina walked. Can't afford to give up any more runs here. Lefty Tim Hill's back out there. Shows bunt. Bunts it beautifully down the third base line. Goes to first. Good sacrifice. Puts the runner in scoring position. Justin Turner is... Are they intentionally walking Justin Turner here? They are. The intentional walk to Justin Turner to face Polanco. I'm not sure about that. It sets up the double play, but I'm not entirely sure about that move. The first pitch popped up. Right field. Soto makes a sliding attempt. Don't know what happened. And Soto's down. Soto's down now. After sliding into the wall. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. On a sliding attempt into the wall, Soto goes knee first. Oh my gosh, bro. Bro, I said that shit hours ago. Hours ago. Oh my gosh. Chill out, Silo. Why are we doing extra shit like that? Like, I get it. But you going hard into the wall, bro. In 2 innings, 2 big pieces banged up. Come on, man. Soto's walking off. Hopefully it's just getting banged up. Oh my gosh. Baseball guys, don't do this to us. Soto's going to stay out there. He's tough. He's going to stay out there. Come on. You want me to knock on wood again? Knock on wood. I did it already, but Soto's still out there. Max, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to say I'm cursing the team because I throw the curses at you. But he's fine. He's out there. He's fine. I know what you're trying to do, Max. Oh, my gosh. Bro, don't risk it. Hopefully he was just, jostled a little bit. I think he's fine. What happened? Soto went sliding into the wall trying to get a foul ball and crashed knee first into the wall. And now him and Judge are both looking at it. Did he not catch that? Here's the replay. Just don't risk it, bro. He caught that. By the way, that's a catch. They said foul ball, but he caught that. All right, so we got a delay on the field here. Did the fan touch it? You can't tell if a fan touched it. So this isn't an injury delay. They're basically just challenging this here. If anything, this gives Soto some time to kind of just gather himself. Here's the challenge. Slow motion. It was a catch. So there is a catch. The fan did not touch it. So good play by Soto. So runners on first and third with 2 outs here. They're saying no catch. No. They called no. They said the wrong thing on the field because they're saying it's a catch. So runners on the corners, 2 outs. All right, so we're back. So it is basically a catch. Runners go on the corners, 2 outs. Swing and a miss to Crawford. Now I'm ahead. Called strike, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch, swinging and a miss. Gets him down on strikes. Good job, Tim Hill. Good sign that Soto's running off the field here. Great sign that Soto's running off the field. Stan Dominguez Rizzo. All right. Rizzo, Dominguez. No, I'm sorry. Stanton, Dominguez, and Rizzo. Jacob says take him out. Nah, he might get another at bat. All right, here's Thornton. Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch, ball. 1 ball, no strike count. right, let's change this music up, see if it helps the Yankees up. The 1-0. Called strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Stanton hits on the ground, right to third. Terrible day for him. 0 for 4, 3 strikeouts. 1 away. Here's Jason Dominguez. He's got 2 of the 6 Yankee hits today. Jacob says Soto has to be smarter. Absolutely. It's not worth the risk, man. You going for that foul ball is not worth the risk. Dominguez comes out swinging, hit on the ground, right to the second baseman, gets some 2 quick outs. Here's Rizzo. At the very least, the top of the order is going to be up. Oh my gosh, Clay Holmes is warming up. GG's. Clay Holmes is warming up for the New York Yankees. This one is in the books. Anthony Rizzo is 1 for 3. At the very least, we got to get one more guy on to guarantee that Soto gets up to bat. Ball. 1 ball, no strikes. What's up, Jet fan? Where you been, bro? The 1-0. Called strike, 1-1. Rizzo pops it up foul. Swing and a miss. Rizzo down on strikes. Yankees go down 1-2-3. What's up, SG? So that will end the inning. Yankees are down to their last 3 outs. Due up, Moore, Rojas, and Rodriguez. All right, Brian Hoke just said Cousins, some pec tightness. Here comes Clay Holmes. Yes, I just reported, Jacob. Thank you. Right pec tightness. So hopefully it's nothing major. Here's Clay Holmes outside. And Jose Trevino got hit in the mask on that one. Shadows. You want a Jets chant? JETS, just end the season. How about that one? Did you like that one? Yeah, I got Garrett Wilson playing on fantasy tonight. One ball, no strike count. Ball, 2-0. The 2-0 from Holmes. Call strike, 2-1. I keep dropping the same thing that's on my desk. Ball. Called struck, doesn't get the call. Come on, ump. That one was a good pitch. What is up with the last two nights? Clay Holmes actually executing some good pitches, but just not getting the calls from the umpires. That shit happened where he should have struck out a Rose Arena like a couple of times. First pitch, ball in the dirt. One ball, no strike count. Appreciate that, Rob. The 1-0. Shows bunt. Misses the bunt, 1-1. Shows bunt. That's a good bunt. Deads it. Trevino throws the first, gets him. One away. That moves the runner to scoring position. Called strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss. Ooh, good sinker. 98 on the gun. Got to get that a little bit lower in the zone, but blew it by him. The 0-2. Hit on the ground. Volpe goes to third. And they get him. Good job by Volpe. I got to see where he was at. But good play by Anthony Volpe. Yeah, it was hit behind him. That's close. That's such a bang-bang play. Are they going to challenge this? They're not going to challenge, so good play by Anthony Volpe. You don't normally go to third on that play. Normally you just go to first. But good job by Volpe cutting them off. Ball, one ball, no strikes. The Jets will probably win tonight. One ball, no strike count. Like I had said about Gleyber Torres, very risky ass plays. That's hit. Good sliding stop by Volpe. Gets up, fires two good plays. by Anthony Volpe this inning, and he ends it. We are headed to the top of the 9th inning. Due up for the Yankees. It should be Wells. Pinch hitting for Trevino, Volpe, and Torres. I'm a Giants fan, Silo. Nah, I think the Jets will probably beat the Patriots tonight. So, still think the Jets will probably miss the playoffs, though. But yeah. Jay says that's his shortstop. Yankees trail by 1. See if we can get these bats going. Beat You says he's a Panthers fan. Feel sorry for him. If you were Giant fans, to the Giant fans out there, would you guys trade for Bryce Young? All right, also, guys, here's Austin Wells. Yeah, baby, yeah! All right, like I said, I will not be live tomorrow. I got a concert that I have to work. I will see you guys on Saturday. 3 streams on Saturday. JV says he doesn't want a short quarterback on the Giants. Here's the first pitch to Wells. Ball misses high. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. High. 2-0. 2 balls, no strike count. You're not going to pitch run Wells here in this situation either if he gets on base. You don't have a backup catcher. Ball, 3-0. Let's go. We need to get 1 guy on to guarantee that Juan Soto comes up to bat. Let's go. I'd take 2 pitches here. What's up, Pizzo? Taking all the way. That's 1 called strike. Tommy DeVito. Tommy DeVito's not the guy. Is that 3-1? Foul. 3-2. That's neither's gonna happen, Jet fan. Sorry. 3 balls, 2 strike count. The pitch, swing and a miss, gets him down on strikes. Damn it. After 3-0, he gets him down on strikes. Here's Anthony Volpe. Wow, the pinch hitter's going to be Cabrera for Volpe. That says a lot right there. That truly says a lot. They have no faith in Anthony Volpe's offense. Okay, Boone's trying to win. He don't care. Cabrera takes a call strike. Cabrera swinging a miss. Well, Anthony Volpe, that's a very interesting move. In the past, the Yankees have switched shortstops when it comes postseason. Maybe they're doing the same. Ball misses high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He will be asked about it. One ball, 2 strikes. Foul. We need 1 guy to reach for Soto, 2 for Judge. As Cabrera's down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts. Munoz is coming in here and throwing gas. Hits 100 on the gun. Here's Gleyber Torres. Yankees are down to their last strike. Tomorrow's matchup, Garrett Cole. First time we see Garrett Cole since that 4-finger walk debacle. I will not be live tomorrow. So I will see you guys on Saturday. Volpe's been doo-doo since June is what Robert says. But that says a lot right there. Key situation. You don't trust him. Called strike on Gleyber, 0-1. But Munoz is gassing up everybody. 0-2. Quick 0-2 count. Munoz don't care who you throwing up there. No balls, 2 strikes. Yankees down to their last strike. Munoz ain't fucking around. The 0-2. And that's a swing and a miss. Couldn't hold up on that one. The Yankees lose 3-2. Soto gets stranded on deck. And the Yankees drop the first game after clinching that playoff spot. Well, not the outcome that you wanted, but you did take the series. But you still took the series. You're surprised I mentioned Cole after that meltdown. Why wouldn't I? I keep it 100 all the time, man. I'm not fake. I'm not gonna just talk about it when it's going good. Bro, I'd talk about it a lot tomorrow if I was live, but I'm not going to be live tomorrow. So, Real Bill says, see you Saturday. Be safe. Take care. Appreciate you guys, man. It's been a long West Coast trip. I will not be live tomorrow. Like I said, I have a concert that I have to work. I will be live Saturday. I'm going to try to pop on Zach Milne Talks Movies on Saturday. I'm going to be on live for the members only on Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. And then I'll be live calling the Yankee game before I wrap up that series versus Oakland. Hopefully the Yankees can look for a sweep. 4 games over the Orioles still. We need to sweep the A's. It's as simple as that. Stop messing around and playing with your food. This, you took 2 out of 3. Got to handle your business at the end of the day. And hopefully Soto is okay. I think he's okay. They wouldn't have kept him out there if he wasn't. But I do appreciate you guys for popping in here. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your Thursday. Enjoy the NFL game. I'm going to go ahead and get some rest. Have a good night, guys. See you guys on Saturday. As always, thank you for tuning in to the Ace Avenue. I am yours truly, the Ace. Adios.